Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 607.
I'm gonna live the rich life, full and best life. So if y'all know what I mean, put your hands up and declare with me. Yeah, I'm full of it. I'm gonna live the good life, beautiful and glorious life.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about how to hit $1 million in your 401k or your IRA, because these are goals that I hear people have and want to reach and are excited to get to, but they're not something that just anyone reaches without some strategy and maybe without taking some tweaks in your portfolio. Maybe you're doing some things right, but maybe you're not doing everything right. So we're going to hit on all of the points that you should be doing so that you can have the best chance of reaching that $1 million mark. And if you've already reached it, congratulations to you. Let's hit the next $1 million mark for you. So this article was on MarketWatch. I'm just going to skim through some of it. It says, despite the fact that most people are undersaved for retirement, a new study out from Fidelity shows that the retirement savings picture isn't quite as grim as you might think. Indeed, the number of 401k and IRA millionaires hit a record high at the end of the second quarter, Fidelity found. The number of people with $1 million or more in their 401k increased to a record 196,000, up from 180,000 at the end of the first quarter, while the number of IRA millionaires increased 179,700, also a record high, and an increase from 168,100 last quarter, the report revealed. What's more, employee savings rates hit a record high, with 32% of savers increasing their contributions in the second quarter of this year. Interestingly, a bank rate survey released Wednesday had a similar finding that 29% of Americans had increased their retirement savings contributions from the year prior. Now, the average employee contribution rate is 8.8%, which is nearly a full percentage point higher than a decade ago, Fidelity reports. But don't pull out the confetti yet. Most of us still don't have enough saved for retirement. Fidelity data shows that the average 401k balance is still only $106,000, and the average IRA balance is $110,400. And an analysis done by the Employee Benefit Research Institute found that 4 in 10 U.S. households where the head of household is between the ages of 35 and 64 will likely run short of money in retirement. All right, well, we all know that we have to save more, and it sounds like we're doing just that. People have increased their contributions. Maybe they've been listening to the podcast and reading my book and making some adjustments, or maybe they just are feeling like it's time to kick it up a notch. But either way, good for you for adding more into your account, because that is one of the secrets that you need to do. I liked this part of the article. It said, what's more, you should remember that the money you contribute to your 401k is not taxed, explains certified financial planner Mitchell C. Hockenberry of 1440 Financial Partners in Kansas City, Missouri, but it would be if it made its way to your paycheck. Therefore, just because you increase your contribution by $100 a month does not mean you have $100 less in your paycheck. But remember, that money will be taxed upon withdrawal. So he's exactly right. You don't get taxed on the money that you put into your 401k. So it's not dollar for dollar less when you're putting $100 more in. It's not like you're taking $100 out of your paycheck, because you're not taxed on that money at all. It's as if you didn't earn that $100. The article goes on to say, make your savings automatic. Many 401k plans now have a cool feature that automatically raises your contribution to the plan by 1% each year. If you haven't opted into this when you set up your plan, it's a great idea to do so today. Yeah, that is a fantastic idea. It automatically escalates your contributions, which would pretty much coincide with any cost of living raises you might get, perhaps. So that is a really great idea. Hopefully, though, you're contributing the maximum as soon as you can. If you can't do the maximum right now, hopefully you're doing enough to get the employer match. If you can't do that, you're doing as much as you possibly can. The younger you are, the more important it is for you to get started because you have more time on your side to compound, and it'll make a bigger difference in the end that you started early because you have those extra years, your money will grow faster, and it's just to your benefit to start early. So besides making your savings automatic, you also want to increase your savings rate, even if you can only do it by a small amount. The article says increasing your contribution rate by even 1% can make a big difference in your long-term retirement savings. What may seem like a small amount today can have a significant impact on your account balance in 10 or 20 years, said Kevin Barry, president of Workplace Investing at Fidelity Investments. Another strategy is to use your raise toward retirement. You know ahead of time you're going to receive a raise. Before you get your next paycheck, go into the plan and increase your contribution rate. And finally, the last strategy is to look for where you can free up extra money that you can sock away for retirement. The big option right now could be taking a look at your mortgage and seeing if the math works to refinance and lower your monthly payment, says Bobby Rebel. The extra cash could then be put towards retirement savings. And there are an awful lot of monthly memberships people sign up for and don't use. Can you eliminate one or two and use the money to put towards an IRA, Roth IRA, or 401k? End of article. Well, I like that idea. Let's find some money that you're not really using, money that maybe you're paying subscriptions for, or gym memberships that you're not using. Many people have gotten rid of their cable TV and are using alternate methods. There's all kinds of strategies, but you definitely want to make saving in your IRA, Roth IRA, or 401k a major priority. Those small tweaks that you make today can make a huge difference in how much money you have at retirement in your future. And although it may seem like it's a long way off, I promise you that day comes a lot sooner than you think. Time flies, and before you know it, you'll say, how'd I get this old? So again, in summary, you want to maximize your savings in your IRAs and 401ks. You want to be very motivated about it. You want to make your savings automatic. You want to increase your savings rate, even if it's only a small amount. You want to use your raises toward your retirement. And you want to see where you can free up some extra money that you can put into these retirement plans. I'll put a link to this article in the show notes so you can see all of the statistics, and they have some links in here that go to different surveys and things so you can see some additional information. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be updated as soon as new podcasts are available 3 times a week. And don't forget, all 600 plus of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. On Apple and some other sites, you generally have the top 300. So there's twice as many, and you can go all the way back to the beginning, use the search box to look for topics that you're most interested in, whether it's the debt diamond method, paying off debt most effectively, whether it's mindset, whether it's the 6 steps to wealth. All of these things can be found on my website. And don't forget, we still have the Summer Sizzle contest going on, where 5 people will win wealth mentoring sessions with me. 10 people will win the Wealth Heiress book, which was added to the list of all-time best wealth books by Book Authority. And 10 people will win my Wealthy Mindset Blueprint audio sets, valued at $197. All you need to do is leave a review on Apple if you have an iPhone, or on Stitcher if you have an Android, stitcher.com, and your name will go in the drawing 1 time. If you've read the Wealth Heiress book, please leave a book review on Amazon. Your name will go in the drawing 2 times, and the drawing will be on August 30th. I'll announce all the winners on that podcast. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.